Hey y'all, it is sunshine. I hope everybody's doing well. I know it seems like forever. I just talked to you yesterday. So, really exciting news has happened, and I just wanted to share you with about it. So last night, the husband went to Bible study with the church, and they ate and everything, and he was talking to some of our family, well, extended family, you know, dear friends of ours, how he's going to have to postpone his surgery. And because the insurance did what they did. And they're like, just hang on. God's got something planned for you. We don't know what, but God's got something planned. And I was like, all right, okay. Well, I didn't think anything else of it. And he got home, brought me my mail from my P.O. box. So today I get a phone call from him. Oh, right before he heads out for travel time for the day. And he said, hey, I got something to tell you. And I said, what's going on? You okay? And he said, one of our friends from church called him and said, hey, don't cancel your surgery. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to. There's no way. He goes, no, you got to keep your surgery date because we're going to take care of the rest of it for you. Y'all, he was crying. I was crying. Y'all, if you do not believe in God, I don't know why you don't. God is such an amazing part of our lives and just blessed us over and over and over. And I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. You know, because I know he was kind of going ugh about it. But I kept reminding him, I said, let God handle it. Just let God handle it. He will provide. He's always provided for us, and he will provide in this time. And he did. He really did provide. And I'm so thankful and blessed. I cannot have the words to say how thankful and blessed we are. And I say a big thank you to all of those on the other side of this camera that have been praying for our situation, that has been praying and praying and praying. It means a lot to us, it's a whole lot. You know, I just so thankful, so very thankful. But yeah. Yes. So when the husband brought my mail to me, there was an Amazon package in it. It didn't have a note in it. And nobody has sent me an email saying, hey, I sent you a package. Do these look familiar? Did anybody send these? There's like a whole bunch of them. There's nothing on the back. I would definitely sign my name to the back of them and hand them out with every order. I'm definitely doing that. I don't know if they got sent mistakenly to me, but they had my name on them, or if somebody sent them to me. Will you send me an email or a comment saying, hey, I did that, so I can give you a proper thank you? I know a lot of y'all want to be behind the scenes about things, and that's fine. Just shoot me an email. The email's down below. Just let me know that you did that. And if it was a mistake, I got somebody's order, well, thank you, whoever sent the order to me. But it has my name on it, though. That's weird. We don't know where it came from. And there was no note, so I don't know. So it is October the 2nd. That means I start holiday stitching. I have wrote down what order needs to happen for holiday stitching. I start in October so that way I have plenty of time to get things done. And first up is for an order, a request. And the first one I did, I was like, ugh, this looks horrible. So I went back to the drawing board and did the second one. Now this one is from Krista at the Secret Yarnery. And she does a really good job of explaining things. Really good job. I'm still not 100% happy, but I think it's going to get as close as I can get with it. So I got a request for this blanket. I don't have anything I can put this against. I don't know. But it's a mouse-inspired blanket. It's a mouse-inspired blanket. And so I don't know if I'm going to do all the squares like this or do yellow squares and red squares, solids, or like a yellow, red square till it gets this size. What size are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About a 6-inch square. Yeah, a 6 by 6. So, my original one was done with a 6.5 millimeter hook, because that's what I usually use with worsted weight yarn. And it looked really open. It looked really raggedy. It just didn't look good. So I cranked it down to like a 5.5, and I got this. Now I probably could go down even smaller, but I have really tight tension, I think. I used to think it was even tension, but I'm thinking not tight. I do a little bit tighter. I don't know, but I think this is where I'm going to stick with, is this right here. Now, I could do a female mouse-inspired one if I could find the correct bow pattern. Because I don't know if I want a 3D bow or just the flat applique bow. I don't know. I don't really want a 3D bow, because once you put it in the washer, I think it's going to get messed up and janky. If I do a flatter one, that might be better. I don't know. So anyway, I've started that. I've got this one to do. I've got another one to do that's a gingerbread house blanket. And then the third one is a mermaid Afghan. So I've already got the list filling up, which is good, which is really good. And these cards will come in handy, you know. Like I said, they're empty on the back, so I'm just going to put my name on the back. So anyway, please let me know that it was you if somebody sent those to me. If not, well, that's okay. It came from Amazon, so I don't know. It's pretty. They're very pretty. Like the camera doesn't do these justice. They're real beautiful. Just very beautiful. So I wish I had pretty handwriting, because I would doodle on the back. Like, let me get my purple Sharpie, you know, because I gotta have my purple Sharpie. Oh, it comes out pink on this card. My handwriting's crap, but you know. On those cards it's pink, but I promise you it's a purple Sharpie. Oh. This is a great idea. This is such a great idea. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a stamp that is done in cute text, font, what's that word? And just stamp it. Then they won't have to try to see through my chicken scratch. I might do that tomorrow. I gotta go pay the bills tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get on Etsy and see if I can find a stamp that I can just stamp that's cute. Look at me and my big brain. My brain hurts. It's been going nonstop today. And I didn't even do nothing. Like, I had no desire to do anything. You know, I just did some minor stuff, but I didn't go out into the world and people at all. I stayed in the house, in my dark, precious cave. I know, psychiatrists everywhere are cringing. But at least, you know, it's cold in here. It's really cold. And now that I'm in this side of the room, the vent is right above me. So that's probably, you may hear it, I don't know. And like I said, we have this thing set on 74. It's that dark in this house. That 74 is cold. It is so cold. And I love it. Love it. In the bedroom we run 3 fans. And yeah, I'm under 2 blankets because it's that cold. And I couldn't, I don't know about y'all, but I can't sleep hot. Because I love to curl up in a blanket. And in Texas, you can't do that if your air conditioner ain't working well. You gotta have the fans, and then you gotta have the air conditioner working. Otherwise, you won't get to sleep in blankets. Because I have a sheet, I have a comforter, well, it's kind of a comforty, blankety thing. And then one of the quilts Miss Janice made me. Got to have that. It makes me sleep like a rock some days. Once my brain starts chilling out where I can sleep. The mister has his own covers. We have separate covers. That is the secret to marriage. I'm just telling you. He has his sheet and Miss Janice's quilt on him. And I'm telling you what, I don't know how people share covers. I just don't. You know, because you're fighting covers all night. And I curl up in mine. I roll up. And I don't want to share covers. So, you know, in the morning, if we wake up early enough, I'll crawl under his covers. And we'll have a snuggle time before his alarm goes off. And we'll just lay there and wake up together. And it's nice. I have seen on videos and certain TV shows he watches sometimes, because he has the Howdy Network. If you don't have the Howdy Network and you love old shows, $2 a month for Howdy. And he watches different Howdy shows, and people have separate beds even though they're married. And I was like, why is that? Why do people sleep in separate beds? I don't know that answer. I'm not dogging anybody that does. I'm just curious about that. And like I told him, are we gonna have to do separate beds when we get older? We're already old, but you know, older. He goes, I don't know. And I said, I can't imagine not sleeping in the same bed with you. I don't know how that would work. You know, nope, not gonna work. So some people need to do it. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just genuinely curious. So anyway, I got to get back to my doings. I've spent hours on this square because I've done it twice. That I think I'm going to work on my rug. I got some good progress last night. It's going to take a long time to do this rug, but I have nothing but time. And I brought this in because we were discussing yesterday how I was going to sew it together, and I thought about thread and needle and stuff like that. But then I was like, I found this on the kitchen table, and I can't remember why it was on the kitchen table. But this is cotton thread, cotton yarn, and it's really, really heavy duty stuff, but it's not bulky. So I think I'm going to use something like this, or I'm going to use crochet thread, the stuff you make doilies with. I think either option would hold up really well. I think I should stay with cotton though, because you're going to have to wash this thing, I would think. Whether you take it to the car wash or try to shove it in a machine, you're going to want to wash it. So I think cotton yarn might be the way to go. I don't know. Anybody ever done these loop rugs made with these little loops and sewn it together? Any advice of what I should and shouldn't do? Because I don't know. So anyway, I love you guys. Take care and just spread the love. Just spread the love wherever you go. If you know God and Christ is your Lord and Savior, spread that kind of love. You know, we need it right now in this world. So I love you guys. Take care.